Well, the International Monetary Fund sounded an alarm bell for the global economy ahead of the G20 meeting of finance ministers. The Treasurer, Wayne Swan, flies out tomorrow to join the meeting in New York, fresh from being named Finance Minister of the Year by a European magazine. Political correspondent Tom Iggulden reports.
The International Monetary Fund's downgraded the global growth forecast it issued just 3 months ago.
The global economy has entered a dangerous new phase. The recovery has weakened considerably and downside risks have increased sharply.
Europe and the United States saw dramatic adjustments to their forecasts, along with a warning that the euro area and the United States could fall back into recession. The report sets the tone for the G20 finance meeting in New York later this week.
We are very explicit in our messages, both in the WEO and elsewhere, in saying that Europe must get its act together.
Wayne Swan will be there too.
I will certainly be making the point that it's very important that the Europeans get their act together.
The Treasurer was a key promoter of the G20 forum during the first global financial crisis. Now he's won Euromoney magazine's award for Finance Minister of the Year, last given to an Australian in 1984.
In Australia, we find that the hour has brought forth the man.
Wayne Swan's now earned Paul Keating's famous moniker.
Well, the world's best treasurer joins us now in our Parliament House studios as well. Wayne Swan, congratulations.
Euromoney's accompanying story notes the government's poor polls and says some Australians will find it strange that Euromoney has chosen their treasurer, Wayne Swan, as Finance Minister of the Year. Titled "Swan Confounds His Sceptics," the London-based magazine's article adds, "Surrounded by the consumer baubles that wealth brings, grumpy Australians don't seem to appreciate how good they've had it."
I'd love to see a really good opinion poll, but it is not what drives me in politics, and it is not what drives this government.
And there we go.
The Prime Minister says the fundamentals of the economy are strong, despite the IMF slightly downgrading Australia's growth forecast in today's report.
But it also gives a ringing endorsement to the Australian economy and says we can look forward to growing faster than any other major advanced economy.
But in case there were Australians who also found that strange, she added it's not all roses for everyone.
Thank you.
There is a two-speed economy, there's a multi-speed economy, a patchwork economy.
Later, she paid tribute to Wayne Swan's award.
What makes the Deputy Prime Minister's achievement so remarkable is he has achieved it day after day after day against the relentless negativity of the opposition.
A Treasurer who is more like Stephen Bradbury than he is Peter Costello.
The opposition went through past winners of the award.
2 Slovakian ministers, a Serbian, a Nigerian, a Bulgarian. 2001, a Pakistani finance minister.
Insulting a number of nations with whom we have relationships.
In 2005, their award for the best investment house went to it, wait for them, Lehman Brothers. Lehman Brothers.
All good fun for now, but it's about to get very serious again. Debate's been brought forward to tomorrow morning for proposed amendments to the Migration Act. Though the Coalition and the government both agree on the basic policy of offshore processing of asylum claims, the argument's sure to be fierce. Tom Iggulden, Late Line.